Hello dear students, welcome back to Chittagong Engineering University School and College online classroom. I am Kamrul Nahar, Assistant Teacher, Chittagong Engineering University School and College, Chuet Rauja Chattopadhyay. Today our lesson is the Liberation War Part 2. Today I will discuss about the Mass Uprising 1969 and the War of Liberation 1971. So dear students, let's open at page 76. The Mass Uprising 1969, that means 69 গণ অভ্যুত্থান. As a result of the language movement, the political parties of East Pakistan got united and strong. After the language movement of 1952, the political parties of East Pakistan got united and strong. United means একতাবদ্ধ হওয়া. This was known as the United Front Coalition. United Front Coalition means যুক্ত front. They won the next East Bengal provincial elections in 1954, which also gave them a stronger position in the government of West Pakistan. As they got United Front Coalition, that's why they won the majority vote. And in 1954, the East Bengal provincial elections, the United Front Coalition won the elections, which gave them a stronger position in the government of West Pakistan. But the West Pakistan is dismissed the United Front government. West Pakistan is always opposes us. That's why they try to create political issues, and their armed forces were very strong. That's why the armed forces dismissed the United Front government. That resulted in further deterioration of the overall situation. আর এই তারা যে সামরিক অভ্যুত্থানের মাধ্যমে ক্ষমতা নিয়ে নিল, এটার কারণে রাজনৈতিক একটা অস্থিরতা তৈরি হয়ে গেল, রাজনৈতিক একটা বিশৃঙ্খলা তৈরি হলো. So in 1966, বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান proposed a 6-point demand for regional autonomy of Bengal. Regional autonomy means স্বায়ত্তশাসন. In 1966, Bangabandhu proposed a 6-point demand. 6 points, 6 দফা আন্দোলন, 6 দফা দাবি. As a result, case was filed against Bangabandhu and his followers. Then they were imprisoned and put into jail. This was known as the Agartala case. After the demand of 6 points in 1966, the Pakistani rulers always try to trap our political leaders. That's why they filed a case against Bangabandhu and his followers, which was known as Agartala case. A mass group of students and others met in 1969 to protest at the imprisonments. Then the students and mass people were protest in 1966, which was very much strong, and that was known as mass uprising. This was called the mass uprising in 1969. Many were martyred, including teachers and students. And in this protest, the Pakistanis opened fire. That's why there were 4 martyrs who were killed in that protest. Martyr Asad, martyr Sergeant Johurul Haq, martyr Dr. Shamsuddoha, martyr Motiur. Martyr Motiur was very young and he was at class 9 then. After the mass uprising, President Ayub Khan of Pakistan was forced to step down. That means Ayub Khan had to leave the president, leave the position of president. He was replaced by Yahya Khan, and Yahya Khan was the new president in 1969. 9. In December 1970, the general election in East Pakistan was won by the Awami League with absolute majority led by Bangabandhu. And after the mass uprising in 1969, the Pakistani rulers declared the election of 1970. And in this election, Bangabandhu, as a leader of Awami League, got the majority vote and won the election. But Yahya Khan did not allow them to form a government. Bangabandhu, Awami League won the election in 1970, which got the majority of vote. That's why Yahya Khan did not allow them to form a government. As a result, non-cooperation movement started in East Pakistan under the leadership of Bangabandhu. Non-cooperation means Asahojog Andolan. Non-cooperation movement, Asahojog Andolan. You know, Bangabandhu declared in the 7 March as the non-cooperation movement. Dear students, let's open at page 78, the War of Liberation 1971. On 7 March 1971, a huge public meeting was called at the Racecourse Ground in Dhaka. You know, 7 March 1971 was a memorable day. In this day, on the Racecourse Ground in Dhaka, Bangabandhu declared the independence. In this huge gathering, Bangabandhu called for independence and said, the struggle this time is a struggle for emancipation. The struggle this time is a struggle for independence. এবারের সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম, এবারের সংগ্রাম মুক্তির সংগ্রাম. You know this voice. From 16 March to 25 March, the Awami League talked with Yahya Khan about how to solve the political issues. You know, in 1970, the general election won by Bangabandhu, but Yahya Khan did not let them to form the government. So, Awami League started the non-cooperation movement. Then, from 16 March to 25 March, Awami League talked with Yahya Khan about how to solve these political issues. But on dark night of 25 March, the Pakistan Army attacked Rajarbagh police lines, EPR headquarters and Dhaka University. You know, 25 March is a dark night for our nation, but Pakistani rulers called this day Operation Searchlight. And they tried to kill the mass people whenever and wherever they got them. And they attacked Rajarbagh police lines, EPR headquarters and Dhaka University. They killed countless students, teachers, police, EPR and other people. That dark night, Bangabandhu was arrested. On that dark night, Bangabandhu was arrested. Before getting arrested, in the first hour of 26 March, Bangabandhu declared the independence of Bangladesh through a radio message. The war for liberation had begun. On 10 April 1971, the first government of Bangladesh was formed. After the liberation war started on 26 March, then 10 April 1971, the first government of Bangladesh was formed, known as the Mujibnagar government, with the Bangabandhu as president. You know, Bangabandhu was the leader who won the big majority of votes. That's why the political parties of the Awami League formed the Mujibnagar government on 10 April 1971 with Bangabandhu as president. The government encouraged the people to join the liberation war and formed a Mukti Bahini to conduct the war. This government encouraged the people to join the liberation war. And this government also formed a Mukti Bahini to conduct the war. Bengalis from all classes and professions as well as many ethnic groups participated in liberation war. Bengalis from all classes and professions. All classes and professions means every lifestyle, poor or destitute or high class students, laborers, the cultivator or farmers, all type of people got involved themselves in the liberation war. The war lasted for 9 months till 16 December 1971. You know, our Victory Day is on 16 December and the war started from 26 March and ended at 16 December 1971 by the surrender of Pakistan Army. So there are 9 months the war was lasted for. 30 lakhs people died and many lost their hands, legs and homes. 30 lakh people were died in the war of liberation and many people were lost their hands, legs and homes. They were sufferers. A few traitors helped the West Pakistanis to kill, fire and torture the people. Traitors means the Rajakar, Al-Badr, Al-Shams and Shanti Committee. They got themselves involved into killing, firing, torturing the people of Bangladesh. They are called the Rajakar, Al-Badr. They were the criminals people. Criminals. Although the Pakistanis committed genocide against the people. Pakistanis committed genocide. Genocide means massacre or it's called the ধ্বংসযজ্ঞ, হত্যাযজ্ঞ, যুদ্ধাপরাধ, যুদ্ধের সময় তারা যে অপরাধগুলো করেছে সেইগুলোকে জেনোসাইড বলা হয়েছে। The Mukti Bahini did not stop their war, but the Mukti Bahini continued their war. Bangladesh got independence and we got a new map, national flag and national anthem along with the new homeland. Through this war of liberation, we got our independence, we got our map, national flag and national anthem along with a new homeland. And after this war of liberation, we are independent nation. So dear students, I have given here some homework. You will complete all the answer. If you can't, ask me in comment box. I will help you by answering the questions which you can't do. Then I have given here some FB. The FB, you must complete the FB by following the reading. If you read properly, then you will get all the answers here. And I hope you will submit the answer in comment box. Then I have given here 2 CV only. You will answer properly. All the answers in your book you can get easily if you read properly. So dear students, hope you will do all the homework and submit in comment box or in my messenger. I will check it thoroughly. I hope all of you are reading carefully and completing all the homework. That will help you to exam. It will help you to do well in the exam. Dear students, you know, almost all the chapter I have completed, reading, providing the homework. Hope you will do all the homework at home. And if you submit the homework to me on my messenger or comment box, I will check it. Then you can prepare yourself for the exam. And next week I will come with new lessons. Till then, hope you will be very fine. Thank you all.